Let's roll into our first conversation at Bedford Memorial Hospital. When we think of customer service, we usually think of grocery stores, electronic stores, things like that. How often do you think about it when you're being operated on? Apparently a lot of people do, and so much so that Bedford Memorial Hospital, for the second or third time, they have become awarded Customer Service Award for the year. Here's a look first at what they do in their surgery department.
We do all kinds. We do general surgery, we have endoscopy, we have ophthalmology, we have podiatry, urology, and pulmonology.
Now we've got, of course, doctors and nurses behind us, and I must say that we're kind of staging this because I'm not in scrubs here, so we're kind of staging it, so we've got an opportunity to visit you today. What are some of the steps that you took or you take on a daily basis to ensure that you have good customer service?
It starts with the surgeons at their office, and then we offer that to the patients as they come over for their pre-surgical testing visit, and from there, from ambulatory surgery all the way through until their discharge.
You know, is that a difference in mindset from years ago where we were patients, but now we're customers? We're coming to you and asking you to provide us a service.
And we do, and we explain everything about their surgery to the patient from the beginning to the end, and even on their discharge. We also contact the patients the next day to see how they're doing and if there's anything else we can follow up on.
Tell me a little bit about the surgeries you perform here. And again, this is a mock-up here today, but these are all, are these day surgeries or day patients?
No, actually we have the whole gamut of surgery, everything from thyroid to breast to gallbladder and colon surgery, and things that people have to spend the night for: emergency surgery, appendectomies, incarcerated hernias. We do the whole gamut of general surgery, including some things that you don't think of with general surgeons, like endoscopy and also carpal tunnel release and things like that.
Dr. Lowe, when you are meeting with your patients, what is it that you think that you do personally as a physician in your patient service that help Bedford Memorial Hospital receive this award in customer care?
I simply treat people the way I expect to be treated myself, and I expect my family to be treated. It's pretty simple, pretty basic.
One of the things about being a patient is there's a lot of fear with that and a lot of apprehension. How do you approach a patient that comes to you, and even if it's a simple surgery, it's big for us as a patient?
Yes. Well, I think communication, explanation, making sure the patient has a clear understanding of what is really going on with them and what we can do to help correct the situation with reasonable expectations. It's very important to have patients and family members along to discuss these things. A lot of times the patient is extremely flustered and can't remember all the important questions. They're thinking, deer in the headlights, it's me, it's going to happen to me. So it's good to have a family member who's thinking. You have a list of questions. You have people do Google searches and have that makes my job easier. The better informed the patient is, the easier the job is to explain what patient's options are. Making sure just people have a clear understanding about what's going on.
Let me go to Dr. Kerr for a moment. Following up what Dr. Lowe said, a small hospital. Small doesn't mean lacking in quality, technology, or skill, does it?
No, and that ties right in with the Press Ganey thing, where we try and go the extra mile. We're smaller, so we got to do things better than the big hospital. You have to treat people the way they need to be treated, and that's what happens, and that's why we get such good scores.
You know, other than the emergencies that need to come to you, if an individual is watching, and maybe they live in the Bedford County, Franklin County, or any area in our viewing area, and they need surgery, can they ask to come and visit you or Dr. Lowe? I know one of the greatest benefits is I think I parked about 50 steps away from the door to come into the hospital here, which was wonderful.
Yeah, it's a very small place, and access is so very easy. And yes, if you want to have surgery here, if it's a surgery that we provide or some other care, we have some other things like an infusion suite. Those things you can just ask your doctor, hey, can I go to Bedford Hospital? I heard it's a good place.
One of the things that I've discovered both with you and with Dr. Lowe is you guys have very distinct personalities, and you don't hold that back from your patient, from your customer. If it's appropriate to joke and to have fun, you're definitely going to do that to help ease that patient.
Well, and part of that is just I've been doing this a number of years, and I enjoy my patients, and I really enjoy watching them understand what's going on with their health care and not being afraid of it.
This is not the first time that you've gotten this award, though, is it?
No, it's not. This is our second time, and really in a year's time. Last year it was 97 percentile. Now we're at the 98th percentile, and it is a great award to receive. And with Dr. Kerr and Dr. Lowe both with us on our team, it's a great team. It's a great group of people to work with up here every day. And we really take care of our patients, but we take care of each other as staff members. It's very personable. It's a small place, and we can give that extra care. And to receive an award like this is a great honor for us.
Bedford Memorial Hospital is on Oakwood Street in Bedford, 540-586-2441, bmhva.com. They have a special event coming up, Red Line Fashion Show, supporting heart health on February 24th from 1 to 2:30 p.m. at the Bedford Central Library. It's free, but RSVP at 266-6000.